Harley-Davidson has always been the bike of choice among the rich and famous. Apart from the obvious Peter Fonda and Dennis Hopper connection, famous names like Steve McQueen, Mickey Rourke and Elvis Presley have all owned and ridden Harley-Davidson motorcycles. In fact, it's rumoured in certain circles that God himself rides a Harley. Well, if the Almighty was to choose a bike from Harley's current catalogue, you can bet your immortal soul that the Harley-Davidson Electra Glide will be at the very top of his shortlist. The Electra Glide Ultra Classic continues a long line of Milwaukee big cruisers that include the Hydra Glide and Duo Glide, and looks like it might have just been spirited here from 1958. Big fat wheels, huge mudguards, that's fenders, fat bob tanks, pullback bars, footboards and built-in hard luggage give the Harley an instantly recognisable profile which has become a motorcycling icon. This pushrod 45-degree V-twin displaces a full 1450cc and now comes with the option of fuel injection. Rather coyly, Harley don't quote a power output for this engine, but do claim a massive 78 foot-pounds of torque. Riding the big Glide is a revelation. What looks like a huge and bulky bike on the stand is surprisingly light and easy to manage on the move, and this riding position has to be the most comfortable on the planet. This really does feel like a kind of bike you could cross continents on. While the performance is more impressive than you might expect, the current crop of Harleys do sound a little muted. That distinctive rumbling exhaust note has been suppressed in the interests of emissions regulations and noise laws. That 50s style fairing conceals utterly modern Showa forks. Brakes front and rear are now 4-pot units on floating discs and are much improved over previous designs, well capable of holding down the bike's 345 kilograms weight from speed. Though some bikers still regard these bikes as slow and agricultural, Harley's latest models have the quality and performance to prove otherwise. And wherever you go, to any corner of the globe, people will always recognise a Harley-Davidson. I can't speak for the Almighty, but the Electra Glide has certainly made it onto the very top of my shortlist of very desirable motorcycles. So let's put some scores on the doors. The Harley is no Fireblade, nor does it claim to be. What it does do is deliver lots of usable power in a style perfectly matched to the laid-back cruiser feel. It's stable and solid, and the latest brakes and suspension are well up to the job. 8 out of 10 for performance. While the riding position is superb, I did find the screen just a little too low for my 6'4" frame. At speed, the buffeting left my head bobbing in a pocket of turbulence like an unclaimed lottery ball. In stock trim, I'm going to give it 9 out of 10 for comfort. While the overall finish is very good, I have to say I do have reservations about the wisdom of chroming aluminium engine casings. Subject this bike to the worst rigours of a British winter and it could begin to look shabby quite quickly. Harley's latest engine and transmission design is solid and well made, and with proper maintenance should outlast much of the opposition. Overall quality? 7 out of 10. Though it's not cheap at £15,495, I have to give this bike 8 out of 10 for value.